Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, we're talking about the Ubermont Sentinel Classic wide body. Yes, the Ubermont Sentinel Classic now has the wide body conversion in the game. You can get it for about $665,000. And correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe this is the last vehicle from the Criminal Enterprises DLC drip fed content in regard to the vehicles. I mean, it's been so long since the DLC dropped. There's been so much time in between the vehicles with the drip fed content. I mean, there may be 5 more. I don't know, right? But yeah, so anyways, let's talk about the customization. You can take the Ubermont Sentinel Classic into Benny's, make the conversion, and of course now you have a plethora of Benny's upgrades, and there is a ton. It's really nice. It's very cool. Now the vehicle, the actual Sentinel Classic, is right under $500,000, so it's not terribly expensive. But with the conversion, you'll be, right at 1.2 million, and then of course with the upgrades, you'll be probably around 1.5, 1.6 million altogether, just depending on what you get. Probably around the 1.5 range, but it is worth it in my opinion. The vehicle's customization is just a lot of fun. There's so much you can do with it. You can really make the car unique and kind of like, customize it to your own specs. Now, in addition to this video, where I'll be talking about the customization of the wide body, the performance, top speed, straight line, and around a track, I'm also going to compare it to the original Ubermont Sentinel Classic, the non-wide body. And we'll compare it top speed and around a track and see which one is better, if the wide body is actually going to be better than the standard Ubermont Sentinel Classic. Alright, now as you see here, we're going through the seat options, which look really good. The interior, we're pretty much used to some of the stuff on the interior with the steering wheel, the doors, of course, the roll bars, roll cage, all that good stuff. We all know what that is, right? The liveries are going to be different from the standard Sentinel Classic, so keep that in mind. Again, I love that there's good customization between the two models. I mean, technically it is I guess it's a different car, right? I mean, the wide body conversion does make it its own type of vehicle. You got different types of lubes on there, which look really cool as well. You got your respray options. Don't forget you can throw some chameleon paint on there, which is pretty cool as well. You got your crew tag and crew logo you can put on there. The interior color. Again, a lot of customization. And you know my rule. Any vehicle that's over $1 million better have some good customization. And the wide body Sentinel Classic does not disappoint. Don't forget your spoiler for extra traction, even though you can't see it on the actual traction bar with the specs. Do add a spoiler on there, and you have some cool options as well. The suspension looks really nice. It does camber out the tires ever so slightly, which is pretty cool. And yeah, the customization looks good. Now let's go ahead and test the actual vehicles. First up, we got the standard Sentinel, the non-wide body. This is a top speed straight line test right here. And as you see, the non-wide body Sentinel Classic comes in at 103.44 miles per hour. And on the track comes in at 1 minute 27 seconds .006. And even before the HSW cars, this is going to be on the slower side. The Sentinel Classics are not the speed demons, they're more for the nostalgia and the look. But yes, the wide body is faster in a straight line. It comes in at 109.05 miles per hour with a 1 minute 22.532 second time. Alright, now around a track, it's actually a little bit closer. The Sentinel Classic, the non-wide body, even though it doesn't have as good of traction, it still handles okay. These cars are tiny. They got short wheelbases. They do kick out from underneath you sometimes, as you see right here. They can get a little loose. You have to have some practice with them. But the Sentinel Classic still feels really good. Honestly, in my opinion, the wide body felt like it took me more, I had to finesse it more. I had to, get a little bit more practice with it. But once I did, I was able to kind of, really hammer it down. And I was able to pull better lap times with the wide body. But the Sentinel Classic, I mean, if your track has a lot of curves and corners and you're not used to these vehicles, you may want to go with the Classic, the non-wide body, and you can have some success. Now, if your track has more straights, it's a little bit larger, than the wide body because the overall top speed may make the difference right there. But like I said, after you kind of get some laps down, you kind of get the hang of it a little bit, the wide body does have the potential to pull away and give you better lap times overall. You just have to practice with it. Both these cars are very finicky to drive. They're not the easiest cars to drive. They're fun, don't get me wrong. I love the Sentinel Classics. I love the wide body. They're a lot of fun around in free mode, but it does take some time to get used to, all right? So there you have it. Let me know in the comments down below, which one do you prefer? Do you like the wide body? Do you like the standard Sentinel Classic? Let me know in the comments, all right? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Go.